We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding into the box, John Birdie. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Another payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches. Miguel Rojas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 7 homers and 19 driven in.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Miami. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Elieser Hernandez gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Two-oh count, the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Called strike 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at his career totals, Ozuna has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Liner towards second, and this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. Now a ball lined to the left side. Duvall, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Atlanta leads it 3-0. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now here it comes. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265. 5 homers and 21 driven in. Freeman is there, 1 away. Stepping in, Harold Ramirez. In his career against this pitcher, just a 1 for 9. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Cooper, the runner at second with 1 away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
In now, Max Fried. He swings and grounds it to short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 2 now. Freeman is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now with 2 men on third. Oh, my goodness. They're going to make the tag to end the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We've played.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Heading out towards shallow right. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Up next from Miami, John Birdie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Miguel Rojas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now here it comes. That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
A base hit in his first trip. Curveball taken a little high.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. d'Arnaud is looking like a near lock at this point to make the NL All-Star squad. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Now batting, center fielder.
So with 1 gone in the inning, let's check out the Braves' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days. And we'll remind you that we'll have all of them here on the show. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Ramirez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the right
So
fielder.
bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Hit well towards the hole. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Brian.
First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Sliced hard on the ground. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Cooper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Striding in, Corey Dickerson. He popped out in his first trip. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Riley, a native of Tennessee. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. And that's in there for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for Miami.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Harold Ramirez.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Jose Arena, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
Into the second deck and gone.
Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. Into the box now, John Birdie. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he's struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Grounded to third. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Now batting, Starling Marte. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Junior.
Lined but speared on a hop.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ramirez in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
At the plate, Austin Riley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the pitcher, Max Fried. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
He's running. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready.
Leading off for Miami, the third baseman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate now, Garrett Cooper. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
So striding in, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Miami. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Out in front of it, strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Just goes to show, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Coming to the plate.
Leading off for the Marlins, the right fielder,
Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 19, Shane Green.
First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Jorge Alfaro is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate, and he's safe. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Jazz Chisholm will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 70, Jazz Chisholm.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Swanson ranging into the outfield, and he delivers in the pinch as this will plate one and possibly two. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
John Birdie.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
One run scores, and the second run is in to score as they show some life here and cut the lead to 5-2 now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Step.
Miguel Rojas.
Chris Martin summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0. Fouled off. None out, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Still only one out in the inning. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Brian Anderson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. James Hoyt is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ronald Acuna stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Chris Martin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Pushed softly over toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
And he'll just step on third and the inning is over. Digging in, Garrett Cooper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Pitch on the way. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The left fielder.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is skied into short left center. Acuna coming in, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Harold Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Fried earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Eliezer Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Chris Martin works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
For my